day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know, when you get that virgin fellow, what's his name? The forgettable man. Oh, that's right, he's a Sir. That's right. Sir Richard Branson. That's the guy. That's the guy I'm talking about. Well, you know, he came to South Africa a few days ago, and he met with the right people and made a few promises and is looking at buying into South African Airways, which he says is a no-brainer. Well, good luck with that, Richard. But while in South Africa, he tweeted the following photo. Now, I actually saw this photo soon after he tweeted, and I thought, wow, was that taken in America? Where are the black people in that photo? But I thought, oh, it's just Branson, just big noty himself. You can see out the front going, hey guys, look at me, look at me, look at me. Well, he's now been forced to apologize because that photo really upset a lot of the ANC cadre, didn't it? Sir Richard Branson has apologized for a photo he used to mark the launch of his new Branson Centre of Entrepreneurship in South Africa. The entrepreneur tweeted a photo which was criticized for failing to reflect the diversity of South Africa. Well, you've seen the photo. One of the critics is South Africa's fashion designer Tula Cindy, who says, "Where did you find so many white people in South Africa?" Now, to me, that's actually a racist comment. I'm sorry. You know, aren't we a rainbow nation? Aren't we all supposed to be one people? No. Where did you find so many white people? And of course, Branson, Virgin is a very... it's a ridiculous name to use for his company, but anyway. He tweeted an apology saying it clearly lacked diversity. A Virgin Group spokesperson added the images in Sir Richard's tweet did not reflect the diverse makeup of attendees at the launch event. In the initial tweet, Sir Richard said, "Wonderful to be in South Africa to help launch a new Branson Centre of Entrepreneurship. We aim to become the heart of entrepreneurship for South Africa." Well, I think you've lost it with most of the white population in South Africa, arsehole. You know what you can do, Sir Richard? You can go and pog my on. And I'll tell you why. Because there's two sides to every story. But let's finish off with what Mr. Goody Shoes has to say. His tweet sparked a series of responses, including from Mr. Cindy, whose designs were worn by South Africa's Minister of Communications and Telecommunications, Stella Ndabeni-Abraham, on the day she was sworn in. I have to tell you, I just feel like puking right now, okay? But look, it is what it is. He remarks that it must have really taken an honest effort for excluding the majority of the population, which is just as skilled and talented. Well, I can tell you, Tula, have a look at any municipality in South Africa and then take a realistic look at what you've just said. Sir Richard later tweeted, "Apologies, I hope you'll take a look at my blog, which does far better justice to the amazing work of the centre and its team." In the link to his blog, Sir Richard writes, "We'll play a more meaningful role in the entrepreneurs' lives than your average accelerator, supporting companies to not just survive but thrive and make business a real force for good in society, for the environment and the economy." One individual had told critics they were wrong. "This is one of many pictures, most of which are diverse," he tweeted. So, you know, that gives you an idea of how someone like Branson, because he wants to be on the right side, he's politically correct and all this sort of crap, immediately backs down and basically stamps on those people who stood beside him. And they were probably the people who set this whole thing up, and there probably wasn't a person of colour who was involved in it. It's a no-brainer. The people who actually help set something up are the people who appear with the guy when he launches it. I mean, that is just common sense. But let's look at the shoe on the other foot now. See, we're talking about the 21st century, and we're talking about entrepreneurs and big business and stuff like that. What about Amazon? Okay, you've heard of Amazon, that online company, which I will not deal with because it's another politically correct little operation. Don't believe me? Listen to this. Black-owned small to medium enterprises in the ICT sector are at the center of a new investment program designed by Amazon Web Services South Africa and Amazon Data Services South Africa. Okay, black-owned. Not everybody, not white, not colored, not Indian, not Asian, black-owned, only, exclusive. That's racist. Amazon is a racist organization. They've just proven it. But of course, this doesn't get people's ire up, does it? Let me add a bit more meat to the bone here. Dubbed the Amazon Web Services Equity Equivalent Investment Program, or simply, the acronym is extraordinary. The acronym is as follows, AWSEEIP. It sounds like BEE. It's got the 2 E's in there, hasn't it? Might as well be, because that's what it's all about. The program will invest 365 million rand to develop sustainable 100% black-owned businesses within the ICT sector. Get that? 100% black-owned. Now, where's the outrage about that? You've got a tiny white minority who are facing extreme persecution in South Africa. You got a photo that Branson says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, because there weren't any black people in the photo." And here you've got Amazon throwing 365 million rand to businesses in South Africa as long as they are 100% black owned. But of course, as I said, nobody's sort of saying, hang on a second, that doesn't sound non-racist, that sounds very racist, and it is very racist. It's politically expedient because they are nuzzling up to the ANC government, aren't they? This is all about political expediency. Let's listen to some more. The program forms part of the Department of Trade and Industry's push to give multinational firms an opportunity to invest in South Africa's SMEs while contributing to broad-based black economic empowerment. Okay, where's the Rainbow Nation? Where's this whole thing of embracing all the races in South Africa? That's a complete load of crap. The Minister of Trade and Industry, Ibrahim Patel, said in a statement, the AWS-EEIP will lead to the development of numerous highly skilled jobs in the local economy. The intention of the program is to give the black-owned small businesses the knowledge, resources and skills to be successful. He went on to say, this will enable them to provide professional services to organizations in both the private and public sectors, supporting them with their ICT strategy and helping them to take advantage of cloud computing and other digital technologies in order to innovate and grow. We seek to develop local business and ensure net job creation in the South African economy. You know what that reminds me of? A few months ago, remember Ramaphosa? The fourth industrial revolution. You know, the IT and artificial intelligence and all this sort of stuff. This is going to come to South Africa, even though the schooling system is dumbing down the population. They got no chance, believe me. That fourth industrial revolution is going to completely bypass South Africa, except for where the robots are brought in and replace the BEE compliant workers. I wonder how a robot is assessed by the ANC government. Is it white? Is it Indian? Is it colored? Is it black? Oh, I get it. I'm sorry, I've got it. I got it, guys. I'm on top of this. I'm on top of this. It'll be coming from China. So remember that Chinese are honorary blacks. So embracing the fourth industrial revolution in South Africa will mean that you'll have a lot of robots coming in, kicking the blacks out of their jobs because they are far more efficient and they don't go on strike, and they will retain the BEE status because they're from China. Simples! I'm kind of on a bit of a rant at the moment, so let's get back to the point here. Okay. The director at Amazon Web Services South Africa, Prabhabhishna Naidu, said, "We have been blown away with the high quality of technical talent we have already seen in South Africa and are excited to see the creativity and unique thinking of the AWS EEIP will now drive." He went on to say, "Through this new program, we are committed to producing a new generation of highly skilled and productive Black-owned South African small businesses. These new APN partners will help create limitless opportunities for our customers, helping them to innovate and further contribute to economic growth in South Africa." Well, my message to anyone who is not black in South Africa is boycott Amazon. Don't buy a friggin' thing from Amazon. You know, they are playing the political card. They're right in the ANC's camp. This is not right. Amazon is a racist organization. The proof is in the pudding. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like and share this video. And above all, stay safe. Bye for now.